Last Friday, her much anticipated website, apprecier.com. Congratulations. Decades ago, Cindy, when you started your career, you were the only ever eyewear editor in fashion publishing at Vogue. It is a historic fact now. Vogue had the vision back in the early 80s. Eyewear is fashion. It's my pleasure to introduce Jenny Capitan, please. Also known as the muse of Mr. Helmut Newton, Jenny went on in the fashion world behind the camera to become an internationally acclaimed fashion editor and a stylist to the stars, working between Paris and New York. Jenny brought European chic and flair to American fashion, and Jenny has advised some of the most talented fashion designers. It's my pleasure to introduce Freddie Lieber. Here he is. Freddie is a stylist of international reputation and influence. One of his first milestones was to style a 15-year-old Jodie Foster for an iconic cover of Andy Warhol's Interview magazine. Through his work with some of the most famous and most beautiful and most photographed women in the world, Freddie paved the way for today's celebrity stylists to become celebrities themselves. For almost the last 4 decades, the three of them are fashion influencers, taste and image makers, visionaries, muses and advisors for designer. Thank you. Combine Jenny's, Cindy and Freddie's incredible achievements. Their styling and editorial talent shaped the pages of Allure, Cosmopolitan, Elle, Harper's Bazaar, InStyle, Interview, Oprah, Vanity Fair and Vogue magazine. This list is in alphabetical order and not complete. It is to give you an idea of the impact they made. The high-gloss images they produce go around the world, are viewed by millions of consumers. A lot of eyewear has been placed in their productions during the last few decades. And because of that, it has to be said today, these images have made eyewear so desirable and put our product category on top of the most wanted list. The power of the press, and I like to say, the power of their impeccable taste and vision. Our industry does acknowledge this, and we are very thankful. And I'm sure Cindy, Jenny, and Freddie will be happy to share some of their insights with our guests today. And there's another surprise. I'm so happy to introduce Lisa Smiler, the Executive VP of the Council of Fashion Designers of America. Another anniversary. Lisa is being celebrated this week for being 20 years with the CFDA. Diane von Fürstenberg always says, within the CFDA, we are one big family. And it's so true, and in a beautiful speech given in Lisa's honor last Tuesday, it was said, Lisa has been the mother to all CFDA members. I couldn't agree more. Thank you, Lisa, for all your amazing support. It means a lot to us. And dear Lisa, please allow me to pass this microphone on to you. After all, you are the official voice of the CFDA. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Christian. I am so happy to be here celebrating several of our CFDA members, the eyewear designers of the Council of Fashion Designers of America. You see our logo and you see what we're all about, but I don't know if you realize we're 500 designers. It's a very arduous and esteemed process to be selected to be a CFDA member. So when Christian said we really do have the rock stars of eyewear, they are CFDA members and we're especially proud of them. What's interesting, and I'm so happy that we're now in a couple years later celebrating the energy that the eyewear designers have as our CFDA members. They've started the ED, a special select group within the umbrella of CFDA, but they've now inspired other select groups, particularly the jewelry designers, to also band together and get to know each other, work together, support each other. And it's a really beautiful thing. It doesn't happen that often in the industry, but it just goes to show they're not only incredibly talented, they are passionate and generous, and we love them so much. So I hope you all get a chance to speak with them and celebrate their talent. It's now my pleasure to introduce